Hey everybody, this is Brett's Brick Build. That is Brett. I am Jason, and this week we've got an older kit that we have obtained. This is kit number 6654, which falls under the 40-year-old range. According to my research, this kit originally came out in 1983, so we're going to go ahead and get into it here. First off the box, it's in pretty good shape considering the age, but really counts as the Lego pieces that we have. And this kit should be complete. So we got just the standard sandwich bag wrap up here for us. What do you say, Brett? You want to get into this build? What do you say, Brett? You ready to get into this build? So what we've got here, first off, really good looking set of instructions. We'll go ahead and dump out all our pieces here, make sure we got the bag. You don't get bit by the old one piece left in the bag, you're searching all over for it later situation. We'll go get into the instructions. These are the old single fold out style. Can't see, we can't get it going on here. Oops. Bend in them, I don't want to go. Set a wheel there for now, see if that worked. That did nothing. Get the figure put together. They're going to be nice and white, no cracks on the torso. Got the pair of black pants. Typical smiley face. We got the non-ventilated head on this one. And we got the blue helmet with the chin strap or chin bar intact. Those are cracked a lot of the time in these older sets. So this one, nice and original. We'll go ahead and set our figure there. Then we'll get into the actual build here. So with the actual build, we got a 2x6 starting out. We've got the standard cab fender set. Lego used for so many years. Go ahead and get that on. So we got 2 pins here so we can hold back the position there as shown. Now we've got female knuckle for the hitch. And we've got a 1x2 and a steering wheel in this step. So we'll go ahead here, steering wheel on, go with the 1x2, and then we'll get the rear knuckle or the real hitch part mounted. Now our next step here, we're going to need a 2x4, 2 more of the 1x2s. That there. What's that, Brett? Yeah, I agree, Brett. Those pieces look pretty good. Yeah, these pieces are in really good shape. Nice and square, good clutch on all the parts so far. There. We'll go with the straight back piece, so we're kind of leveling all that out. Here at the next step, got a couple of 1x2 blocks and then a couple of 1x3s and then a couple of doors. So we'll go with the 1x2 that put on there, this other 1x2 here, 1x3s, another 1x3. Kind of veering into the next step here with the doors. Kind of comboed up 2 steps into one. Got these pieces here with the headlight, going with the yellow headlight on these. I know some other sets they go clear for the headlight and yellow for like a marker light or turn signals, but in this one it's a 2-for-1 deal. Get that piece, there we go, popped on there. Headlights, no, we're going to do a bunch in this step. We got the roof, got the windshield. Windshield maybe just a touch yellowed, a little touch of haze to it, but again, 40 years old, a complete set. I'm pleased with this purchase. What do you think, Brett? Good deal? I think it was a good deal for the price I paid. I think it was a pretty reasonable price for the set, given the condition. Yeah, not a bad deal for that price. We got the 2 of the wheels. These are the older steel axle, red point wheel setup that they use for, again, a very long time. Going on the back. So we got like a little, I don't know if you could even call it a ute. Little, very small vehicle, very cab forward small vehicle. Take that up to there. We'll get into here. Excuse me. And then we've got these. It looks like we are going with the found something in this build. This may not be. See, we got here closed here, we got closed, I mean opened here, and this is just a single knuckle in the middle with one on each side. So I think we may be seeing a bit of possibly a switch out here. They are Lego parts. There, that one's together, as they're marked with the Lego emblem on them. But I don't think these are the original parts that may have come with this set. We'll go ahead and set them there. We'll pretend like they are and we'll move on. Here, got the square fender set up, and it's going to be used to join the hinge of the trailer. The ramp of the trailer hinge area. Then what are we going to do here? We got the actual knob for the towing. We got a flat 1x2. Then we've got a standard 1x2, and then we've got a 2-into-1 centered type. So we're going to set that there, or place that there. Put the knob for the hitch up front. We're going to go with the 1x2 here. And then we're going to put the smooth 1x2 there at the end. Then we'll flip her over here. That'll be step 4 for the trailer. Got these 2 pieces here. And then we've got the rear axle set up. And I'm going to go ahead and attach that here. Got that set up. We got the motorcycle, and this is back before the 2-piece bodies and all. This looks to be maybe a touch discolored. The graying is turning just a bit yellow. But this forever was like, if motorcycle, dirt bike, street bike, whatever, this was the Lego motorcycle for years. So we'll go ahead and put on, I don't know if they're number plates or whatever. We're going to call them number plates and just no numbers on them, because he's not a racer. He's just going out for fun. Like all my bikes just have the standard setup on them. And Brett doesn't run any numbers either. He's a... Has that pretty much still been our rule, Brett? Don't run numbers on the number plates unless you're actually racing? What is that? if you're just out riding. Yeah, if you're just out riding, you're not racing, there's no need for numbers. They just had the split here on the motorcycle. The guy would just go on there, leaning forward, get him on. Oops. Just pop him onto there. It was pretty decent. So it was a big jump from the, if you look at the some of the really older kits with the motorcycles, these look so much better. Then that just locks on there in the middle tab with the middle part on the bottom there that it accepts the tab. Just put that on, then we can go ahead and roll up our ramp, come around to the front, put our driver in it. Arms up a little bit, he's sitting down in there a bit. There we have her. It's a quick build, not a whole lot there. Yeah, it's not a really challenging build, but a fun one, getting back into the old days of the Lego sets. Yeah, that's right, Brett. It's just, you know, nice little build for what it is. It's a nice kit, and I'm still not sure that these are original pieces on the back. I'll look into that a little more, see what I can find. But yeah, that's kit number 6654 from 1983. All original, all parts intact, aside from, I know I keep mentioning the suspicious rear ramp setup, but that's what we got here. Thanks for stopping by. We'll try to see what we got coming up next. I think we got a newer build next, don't we, Brett? Yeah, I think it's actually a Star Wars build. But that'll be our next episode. This is our first actual episode. The one we posted before was kind of an experiment to see how things uploaded and whatnot, because you can go through all the steps on how you do things, but until you actually do it, we weren't sure what we were doing. So I think we've got it ironed out. Brett's going to continue to contribute from his area, and he also wants everybody to know he is working on getting that room of his fixed up some. It's in pretty harsh shape, ain't it, Brett? Yeah, Brett's working on his place. You know, it needs work, but he's got a nice gray scheme coming up that he's been working on, so I think it'll turn out just fine. Yeah, for what he's paying on rent, though, it's a bargain, but he's got, you know, he's going to get her fixed up. Anyway, until next time, I am Jason. That's Brett. Brett says bye, and thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. This is Brett's Brick Builds. It's YouTube. You know how the buttons and stuff work. Stop on by again if you like what you saw. If we're not doing what you're looking for, hit us up in the comments or go ahead and email us at brettsbrickbuilds@gmail.com or in the comment section here below the video. And we'll see you next time.